Today's video is sponsored by Blueland. More on that in just a minute. Good morning from the Magic Kingdom parking lot. It's raining out. There is actually a hurricane. Hurricane Debbie is over top of the state of Florida. We're on the tail end of it, but I wanted to come to Magic Kingdom because I actually planned this out 3 days ago. I wanted to try out the Multipass system. So 3 days ago, before I knew exactly where the storm was going or how intense the storm was going to be, I bought a Multipass. And I made reservations for Magic Kingdom, different rides to do at Magic Kingdom. Today is that day. Today is the day that I came to Magic Kingdom to experience Multipass. It's a very rainy day. It has passed the point where it is kind of like a bad storm. Now it's just kind of like windy and rainy, and we should be fine for the rest of the day. But we will definitely be getting wet. I also managed to get a virtual queue for Tianas this morning. I don't know if it'll be running at all today because of the weather. We'll see. I'm group 41. We'll see if that actually happens or not. Another thing is they put out some of the Halloween decorations. Today, August 5th, we have started decorating for Halloween here in the Orlando area. It's an exciting time. We love spooky season and we love Halloween. So I'm excited to see that they've started putting out fall decorations. We've got pumpkins out in front of Magic Kingdom. We'll go inside and see if there's anything else out and about. But as far as right now, I know that there are a few of the bigger pumpkins have been set out at Magic Kingdom. So let's head inside and have a look around, ride some rides, experience Multipass, and look at the theming. First interesting fact we should note is that the electric charging spots were closed earlier today because they're underneath trees, and they didn't want any trees to fall in the cars, I don't believe. Sorry, it's I gotta clean off the lens because it is kind of humid out here. So let's get up towards the bathrooms and get it cleaned off. Now this is just a preference thing on my part, but on rainy days, I like to take the ferry boat because monorail is heavily air conditioned and it's cold. It's cold when you're wet. So I'm gonna head over to the ferry boat. Heading onto the ferry, we're going on the Richard F. Irvine. It also stopped raining, so that's a good sign. Hopefully that holds off for a little bit. We have arrived at the Magic Kingdom, and as you can see, fall decorations are in full effect. The pumpkins are out in front of the train station. As we walked in, our group for Tiana's actually got called. So that's where we're headed to first, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. But before we head back there, I have to express some confusion about Multipass. Because I was under the impression from reading through everything and like kind of poking through the app that you could only have 3 lightning lanes at a time. And then once you scanned into the first one, you could add whatever you wanted to. You could do a tier 1, you could do a tier 2, you could do anything. As long as it was available, you could get it. But 3 days ago, I made 3 selections. I made 1 tier 1, which was Big Thunder Mountain. Then I made 2 tier 2s, which were Haunted Mansion and Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. When I opened up the app on the way over on the ferry boat to see like what was going on, is there anything like happening, are any of those rides down or anything like that, there was a big button at the top when I clicked on Lightning Lane Experiences that said, book, you are eligible to book another Lightning Lane. Book now. So I clicked, yeah, let's book now. And when I opened that up, I was able to book Pirates of the Caribbean. So then I had 4 lightning lanes. Then I went back to the beginning again, and that button was there again. So I clicked the button again, and it said, yeah, check it out. Space Mountain's available too. Tier 1, Space Mountain is available. Clicked on it, booked Space Mountain. Opened it up again, the button was gone. But right now I currently have 5 lightning lane experiences, 2 tier 1s, and 3 tier 2s. I'm very confused about that because I thought you could only have 3 at a time, but 2 of my experiences have passed. So those windows have passed, but I should be able to check in after the fact. But when we switched over to the Multipass system, I thought they got rid of that rule where you just wait long enough and you can book another one. Apparently not. You can have multiple, you can stack lightning lane experiences. So right now I have 5 of them and a virtual queue that just got called. So let's check out some decorations and then head over. Yeah, some of the bigger Halloween or fall decorations are out around the entrance to Main Street USA. Lots of pumpkins and lots of the larger pumpkins. There will be many more around the outside here that will be showing up in the next few days, and some bunting should show up too. Right now, we just have the big ones, and I'm assuming that's just because of the storm last night. They didn't want everybody out here trying to put up the smaller pumpkins. Played it safe, put up the larger ones. But before we get a closer look at the decorations, here's a word from today's sponsor, Blueland. Today's video is sponsored by Blueland. Blueland is a cleaning product that makes it easy to step away from single-use plastics. And if you guys have been following us for a while, you know that we love our Blueland cleaning products. And this time, we are excited to tell you that they have come out with a brand new laundry scent called Spring Bloom. And after 2 years of research, they have put together the perfect scent for your laundry. It combines scents of sun-ripened citrus, fresh wildflowers, and golden amber. And I gotta tell you, after doing a few loads with it, I love the scent. It smells really good. And I really like how easy it is. You just take a tablet, put it in your washing machine, then you put your clothes in and you run your washing machine on its normal cycle, and you got some clean and fresh clothes. And just like Blueland's other products that we know and love, it is people, pet, and planet friendly. And all of their products come in packaging that is either compostable or recyclable. So no single-use plastics. All of Blueland's products are free from phosphates, chlorine bleach, parabens, VOCs, ammonia, triclosans, and phthalates. And they're hypoallergenic and sourced from vegan and non-GMO ingredients. And you can get even more savings by setting up a fully customizable subscription or buying in bulk, which is what we do. And I have a deal for you. Right now, you can save 15% off your first Blueland kit by clicking the link in the description down below or the one in the pinned comment. So if you want to save 15%, be sure to use my link. So once again, thank you to Blueland for sponsoring today's video. And I did work up a sweat in the video that you guys are currently watching. So I'm gonna go do some laundry. Back to you, Tim. The mayor is out here, as well as the band leader, the chef, the socialite, the baseball player, and then just some stacked pumpkins over there. I like this Main Street USA Emporium. She's got a shopping bag, and then she just bought some merch. She got this guy. They should sell this guy, by the way. He's got little Mickey ears and everything. Here's a fun little detail, because you would make your scarecrows out of old shirts and stuff like that. So if you look at this baseball bat that this scarecrow has, it's actually broken. So it's an old baseball bat that somebody wouldn't use anymore that they use for decorating the scarecrow. And of course his uniform has been patched multiple times. You can see on either shoulder there's a couple of patches and there's a rip right above the number 2. That's why he has this uniform on, because it can't be used by somebody else. It has been well worn and they're not using it anymore. Also, another fun thing is the Main Street vehicles are out and about, driving down Main Street. Not a hugely crowded day, mostly because of the storm, I would imagine. So they can have a lot of the vehicles out. Dapper Dan's making their way out in their fancy new outfits. I like this color combination a lot. Interesting little change in the show for the Dapper Dance here. They are a few feet back from the curb underneath the overhang for the Main Street Cinema. That's why I want to go. My hometown because dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. Town squares all decked out Halloween. You folks want to hear Halloween song? Yes. Alright, although we do have some Lightning Lane experiences booked, we are headed to Tiana's first because our virtual queue number got called. So we're headed back there. I booked it at 7, I was group 41, and it got called at 11:45. That'll give you an idea of when numbers get called for these things. Yeah, headed back there. See how it goes. It's been having a lot of trouble recently, and we'll see how it's running today. A lot of the animatronics have been freezing or been down, and it's been having a lot of downtime too. And we've heard rumors of the cause for those things, and we'll talk about those when we get a little bit closer and when we're on the ride. We've also heard rumors that they are holding back Disneyland's opening date. Like, Disneyland's is complete and ready to open, but they're not giving an announcement of an opening date before they figure out the issues with this one, so that they can then import those fixes to Disneyland's version. So we'll see. I don't know. This is all kind of rumors and things that I'm hearing in the community. So I am here today to do Lightning Lane attractions, and one of those that is not a Lightning Lane attraction is Country Bear Musical Jamboree, but I kind of want to watch it again because I liked it so much the first time that we came here to see it. We'll see if we have enough time after we've done our our lightning lanes to see if we can come back and do it. Also, another thing that I'm going to attempt today is I'm going to use my lightning lanes out of order. So my very first one is supposed to be for Haunted Mansion. I'm going to ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure first, and then come out and do Big Thunder Mountain, which I think is my third one, or my second one. So we are virtual queue number 41. So now we're headed in. Oh, look at this. There is no line at, it's very loud in here right now. There's no line at all heading into Tiana's. I think I may have spoken too soon because I think the ride is currently down as we've been standing on spot for quite a while now. And then you can hear, just like that, the music turns off in the queue and the announcement was made. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is down and they don't know when it will be back up. So they did scan my magic band and give me recovery. I didn't ask what that meant. I will look at my app and see what it says. But we're gonna go ride Big Thunder Mountain. Should be another lightning lane that we got. We'll find out. So a guest services guy was just passing me by on the way out, and I said, hey, I didn't actually ask what my recovery was, and he said, oh, you're just getting put back into the virtual queue to return anytime that the ride is up. So anytime that the ride is running later today, we'll come back and try to ride it if we have time. There's a guy at the front making an announcement saying that they're closed due to weather. That might be a little bit of like an exaggeration. It might actually be technical issues because I feel like they would have closed or sent us out of the queue if it was for weather when we were waiting in the queue. They know what weather is. They don't know if it goes down, they don't know if it's gonna come right back up. And if it doesn't come right back up, then they'll dump the queue like they did. So, I don't know if that's true or not. We're gonna go ride Big Thunder Mountain now. Probably a bad idea because if they dump Tiana's queue and you come out and see Big Thunder's a 25-minute wait, probably don't want to get on it then because it's probably not a 25-minute wait. As you can see, the line is out the door, but we have a lightning lane. So, we're headed in. I'm thoroughly confused over this Multipass system because as soon as I booked one, I was able to book another one. So now I have 5 again. I thought I was only supposed to be able to do 3. There we go. Ooh. Into the darkness. Ooh. Oh no. Look, a possum. Oh, we're going in the lines. Oh, okay. Riding roller coasters in the rain? Not fun. It's like tilt you in the eyes. Oh, look, Cinderella Castle. Oh, the other train. That's fun. Oh, a little bumpy. Goat. Whoa! Whoa! Heard rumors that maybe they would add the dynamite scene to this room like they do in California. I don't know if that'll be true or not, but it'd be fun if they did. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Oh, look, a dinosaur. Hot springs too. Oh, we made it. It was a fun and exciting time. Oh, there's a hidden Mickey right here. Let's see if I can see it. Where is it? Did I miss it already? I might have missed it. Darn, there's a hidden Mickey with ears on the end of it. Just stopped back by to check on Tiana's. So you can see it is currently not running. And one of the things that we heard is that the animatronics are on a light-based system, or like a infrared beam type system. So when the boats arrive, that signals the animatronics to start their spiel or start their actions. And when, I guess maybe when the walls were up, the light wasn't affecting it, but on really sunny days, I guess I've heard, this is a rumor that I've heard, that the light shines in and affects some of the beams, especially on this first Tiana on this lift hill over here. I don't know if that's true or not, just a rumor that I heard, but I thought it was an interesting answer to a question that we're all having as to like, why is it going down so much? They said it's down for weather right now. It was running earlier in this same weather. I thought they would only go down for lightning or something like that. There's no lightning in the area. I don't know. I will keep an eye on it. We have a virtual queue for it. I'm actually going to try to get a virtual queue for Tron here in a second too. See what happens. But right now we're on our way over to Pirates of the Caribbean because that is one of our next lightning lanes. All right, I got Tron group 74, and right now they are on group 38 to 48. So a little bit of a wait. We might not be able to ride Tron today, but we got another virtual queue. So my virtual queue for Tiana is not showing up. Might just have to go back and try? I don't know. Well, who knows what's happening. So we're getting into a lightning lane, although it says that it's only a 5-minute wait. It's wild today. It's been a wild day. So strange thing, when I tapped in at Big Thunder, I could book another lightning lane. Here at Pirates of the Caribbean, when I tapped in, I couldn't book another one. This is one of the ones that I made today, rather than the ones that I made 3 days ago. Interesting. I wonder if that's what's going on. Maybe? I don't know. Just realized the Big Thunder was one that I made 3 days ago as well. Oh no, the one Big Thunder was one that I made 3 days ago, yeah. So that makes sense. This is one that I made today. I couldn't book another one afterwards. One that I made 3 days ago, I could book one. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very confused.
That's my mom! We used to call her Barbosa. Oh my god!
I didn't know chicken! Oh, you scurvy skunk! Do I hear that? Pipe down, you lily-livered lover! Strike your feathers, dude. Kitty, kitty,
That is so funny.
As we exit the ride, you can see they've taken down some of the paintings and photos up here because they are doing some work on the gift shop. All right, so now we're all done with Pirates and we're gonna go to our next Fast Pass, or our next lightning lane. This is one that I made 3 days ago, so we'll see what happens after this one, if I can book another one. Because I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting. Also, Tiana's doesn't appear to be running yet, so I don't know if we'll get to ride it today. Well, it's okay. We're here to do lightning lanes. Sorry for the wind. It is a windy day because of the storm, but heading into Haunted Mansion, here's something interesting. Because of the storm, there's not an attendant out here checking lightning lanes. They said to please proceed ahead. You know, and then after we get a little bit ahead, there is a cast member here checking lightning lanes with their iPad. Well, there's a rose on Madame Leota's grave. I wonder why. That's interesting. But also, I was able to book another lightning lane experience after I checked in for this one. So it seems like the 3 that I booked 3 days ago, I'm able to book 3 more today. It's been strange. I feel like I have two different sets of floating lightning lanes.
Into the dead center of the rail. Big step forward, walking behind.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. There's always my way.
You guys may or may not have heard that they are having a Haunted Mansion parlor on the Disney Treasure. This guy plays a role in that parlor. So this is the connection between the Haunted Mansion at sea and the Haunted Mansion here at Walt Disney World. So this is my first time riding Haunted Mansion since they've added the Hatbox Ghost. I mean, I did it one time after they added the Hatbox Ghost, but I haven't been since then. Also, another thing that has a connection to the Haunted Mansion parlor on the Treasure is, it's actually on the Destiny 2, is this little cat lady. There's a mermaid version of her in the Haunted Mansion parlor.
They have all time here.
Excited, he's right around the corner here. There he is. Fun fact, you'll see a lot of red-eyed ravens around this ride because they were originally the guide or the main character of the ride, since replaced with the ghost host.
Call in the spirits. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween.
Oh, these guys. Oh, bats.
Make final arrangements now.
I can only assume that my particular Multipass experience and Lightning Lane experience is glitching out for today because I just went on Haunted Mansion. Should be gone. It's still there. I think I might even be able to go back on Haunted Mansion again right now because I still have a Lightning Lane that didn't go away when they scanned me in. And it says that I'm able to book a Lightning Lane experience right now. When I click on it, it says that nobody's eligible for one. Currently I have 6 of them because the Haunted Mansion one didn't disappear. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna go ride some rides and then eat a little bit of food and leave. So let's just ride rides for the rest of the day, or for the rest of our time here. Have a little bit of fun. I still don't know how to use Multipass. I'll just have to try it again, I guess. Join me the next time. So although I do have a Under the Sea with Little Mermaid Lightning Lane, I'm gonna try to get over and do Space Mountain and then Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin because that was one of my original ones. See what happens after I use that one. But I was passing by the Friar's Nook right here and they have some like loaded tots. They're cheddar bacon ranch tots. Just mobile ordered them real quick. We can eat those on the way over. Here it is. This is my loaded tots with cheese, or cheddar cheese, bacon, and ranch with some chives on the top. This was $10.49. We have made it into Tomorrowland. Now we're gonna go over and do Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and then we'll head over to Space Mountain. But then maybe our Tron will have been called by that point. Folks out there that make burgers, or maybe have like a burger restaurant, I want you to make a secret sauce. I want you to take that cheddar nacho cheese, and then I want you to add some ranch to it and put some bacon in it, because that on a burger would be so good. It was delicious on the tater tots, but if you put that on a burger, you'll sell 1,000,000 burgers. That could be your secret sauce. It was so delicious. I want to have that again. It was like a little bit much towards the end, but like on a burger, just a little bit of that. Ooh. I want that. I want to do that. I wonder if I can like ask for a side of those things and then bring them over to Cosmic Rays and get a burger. All right, over to Star Command. Tap in with our Fast Pass. It's a 25-minute wait, so not bad. It'll be much shorter than that for us. Oh, I like this. Nothing going on over here. I do love riding this ride, but it's very hard for me to do by myself. So we'll try our best, because it does work better when somebody is here to control this and somebody else can fire the blaster. I can tell you this, the targets that are further away are always worth more, so always try for the ones that are really far away. Try to hit the volcano as much as possible because you get a lot of points for that. Anything that like pops out, you'll get more points for. The things that are up close, you'll get less points for. Also, any of the ones that are difficult to get to are worth more points. So like some of these ones on Zurg's arms over here, real hard to get to, so worth more. So like take for instance, all that I was hitting was the one on the bottom of Zurg. I'm already up at 100,000. I was at 1,900 before we went in that room. Another tip is just hold the button down. It will make it so that your points go up, even if you're not hitting anything. That's your dad, Buzz. We treat them so badly. All right, heading into Space Mountain. So unfortunately, I'm not allowed to film on Space Mountain unless I had like a chest mount for the GoPro, which I don't have with me. So we're just gonna go and ride it, and then, you know, we'll see you guys afterwards. And we also have Tron, which I can't film on either because I don't have the chest mount for my GoPro for that one either. So I think we're gonna ride that, and then we'll be done for the day. We're gonna ride Space Mountain and then Tron. All right, heading in. Forbidden Ball Pit. Yeah, Lightning Lane is nice and easy. Not a wait, barely a wait at all. There is a second touch point inside though. And just like that, we're all done with Space Mountain. It's a rough ride still. Still fun. Fun fact, it only goes 25 miles an hour. Very slow, but it feels really fast because it's in the dark and it bounces around a bunch. So I think it's a lot of like G-force feelings that makes you feel like you're going faster because you'll hit turns and kind of like do one of these numbers and you're only going 25, but if you hit a turn kind of quick like that, it feels like you're going much faster. My group for Tron Light Cycle Run has been called, like we pretty much walked into the park around 11-ish and it's like 2:40 right now. We've been here for 3 hours and 40 minutes. We've already ridden 5 rides, right? If we'd been able to ride Tianas, it would have been more. So what did we ride? Big Thunder, Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Buzz Lightyear, then Space Mountain. Getting ready to go ride Tron. We're doing great. This has been fantastic. All right, Tron Light Cycle Run. It's been a minute since I've ridden this. I'm excited. Getting into the virtual queue. See how long it takes us. So right now it is 2:44. We'll see once we get in there.
You should be free from motion sickness or other conditions that could be aggravated by this experience. Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
It's exactly 3 o'clock and we're getting on the ride. Very short wait. Just put my stuff in the locker. It's been about 10 minutes. We're getting ready to get on. I gotta admit, although it is short, super fun ride. And if you can get the front row, even better. That's where I was. Front row, feels like you're flying. So after Tron Light Cycle Run, we're pretty much done. I just want to talk to guest services about the Tianas thing that happened. Because I don't have anything in my app saying that I have any sort of like virtual queue or lightning lane or return or anything for when we got like dropped out of the queue with Tianas. So I'm gonna go talk to them and see what they say. Maybe we'll be able to ride it? I don't know, maybe not. So, I don't know how I was able to get so many lightning lanes today, but I do know what happened with Tianas. So, got dumped from the Tianas queue because of the ride being down. I immediately got out. They gave me recovery, which would be a lightning lane for any number of attractions or go back onto Tianas. And I went over to Haunted Mansion, which I had a lightning lane for, but it was from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It wasn't 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It was about 1. So I used the lightning lane, which I thought I was using the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. one. I was using the recovery lightning lane from Tiana's at Haunted Mansion. So I went into guest services and town hall. They said that City Hall. They said that I could. They said that they would give me the lightning lane to go and ride Tiana's right now, but I do have to leave. So technically, we could have ridden 7 rides today if I had time to go ride Tiana's, or if we'd gotten on it in the morning. Pretty amazing stuff. Like 7 rides. Wow. Exactly. All right, so there you have it. That was our trip out to Magic Kingdom to try the Multipass Lightning Lane experience. It was remarkably good for us. I don't know if it was glitching out today or what it was, but we got a lot done. 6 rides, or 7 if you count Tiana's, which we didn't get on Tiana, so I'm not gonna count it, but you could understand how I would think, like, yeah, if we had made it there, we could have gotten on Tiana's. Now that was a virtual queue, and I kind of did 2 things that I shouldn't have been able to do today because I got another virtual queue in the middle of the day. I don't think you're supposed to be able to get one for Tiana's at 7 and then one for Tron at 1. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. I think you're supposed to just be able to get 1 virtual queue per day, but today I was able to get 2. So a lot of strange things happening. So I think that I definitely need to come back and try this again because I got a lot of stuff done that I didn't think was possible. So let me know in the comments down below if when you guys tried the Multipass system, if you were able to book like 6 lightning lanes at a time like I was, or 5 lightning lanes at a time like I was, or if you were able to book 2 virtual queues, or what was going on, if you guys had sort of strange experiences like I did, because I'm interested to hear if I'm not the only one. Also, we're starting to get Halloween decorations. We got some pumpkins out and some scarecrows. We love spooky season, so I'm excited to see that. So we're gonna head home. All in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off, and we'll see you tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.